guys, Mark here. I am in Field, BC, where it has not been a successful morning. I think it's important to talk about this sort of thing, right? This is also backpacking, and you've seen me be bold, and you've seen that pay off, right? And it has paid off a lot. I've done pretty decent for myself, you know. But in this case, it did not. So in Phil, BC right now, it's actually not horrible. It's raining, the clouds are low, but literally just a few hundred feet up, it's snowing. And there's plenty of snow. If you go up to Lake Ohara, like the road, it's already like 3 inches of snow. That's at the bottom of the Lake Ohara road. So Lord knows what's happening at the campground of Lake Ohara. And then if you wanted to go hiking, God knows what's happening up there. So I think Lake Ohara is a bust. Now, yesterday I went to go and book stuff and saw that there was an opening at Lake Ohara. And I checked the weather for Banff. It said 40% chance of precipitation today, cloudy. It's like, okay, right, I'll take the chance. And a lot of times it has paid, like I say, a lot of times it has paid off. But this time, not only has the 40% hit, it has hit a lot harder than, yeah, I mean, 3 inches of snow, it just, yeah, it's, so, you know, I paid $49 for one night at Lake Ohara with the booking fee, the site, and $24 for the shuttle. And and that's gone because they don't refund anything for weather. And then I've driven all the way to Field, BC. So I'm probably going to go see a few things. I'm a little concerned about going back over that pass in my little car, but I think it'll be okay. All right, I think I can hang out here for a few hours just to at least see something. I've never been to Emerald Lake, so why the hell not, right? But yeah, I think it's important to show the failures. You've seen me fail a few times, right? Like, I literally had to trim back on a backpack. Well, I've done that a couple of times, really. And, you know, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, throwing caution into the wind, the caution comes right back and hammers you in the face, right? And that's just the way it is sometimes. Anyway, I think I'm going to drive to Emerald Lake and check some things out. But this is my first attempt at going to Lake Ohara. And this is the result. I'm in my car and I'm not hiking. I'm not backpacking, at least, anywhere. All right. This is why, even though I have everything planned for my backpacks, I usually have everything memorized, right? This is why you bring the Canadian Rockies Trail Guide and your map, because you never know what's going to happen. Anyway, here we are here. I'm going to go around clockwise. Finish at the lodge, maybe. Throw on some rain gear. Yeah. It's not a very big parking lot. Give it another 5 years and it'll be shuttle only. Maybe 10. At most. Fishing and watercraft prohibited unless you pay us $200 an hour. Okay, so 100. I think it's the rain day price. Look at that, actual avalanche information. Good for them. Yeah. Those people have no clue about avalanche stuff. Like none. Look where the snow line is. It's like literally 100 feet up. You can see it over here too. Yeah. She's snowing. This lake really is quite beautiful. No question, I'm gonna have to come back and hike all the offshoot trails. You know, there's at least 3 of them you can do off this thing. Well, the front country tourists are pretty much gone. I'm only seeing what I'm guessing are some locals who've out walking their dogs and stuff. They probably don't mind this. They can actually come out and enjoy this lake, which, I mean, let's be honest, this sort of thing is what is paying their salaries. Otherwise, they wouldn't be living here. But still, you know, right now they can come and enjoy it without busloads of tourists everywhere. I mean, it's a rotten day in October, so yeah, it is October. It's October 1st today. Couple of question marks here. I think Emerald Basin Trail is around here someplace. This, no idea what this is. All it says is no cross-country skiing up there. Looks like a good trail though. That one there on the back side has a bunch of green, so, but for some reason now they've got it turning around and people are putting stickers on it. But like, this is some old shut down trail, or maybe they rerouted the Lakeshore Trail up here. I don't know. Not bad though. What is that? Oh, jeez. I thought that was like a helicopter for a second. Listen to this. What a weird sound for just water going through a culvert. Aw. And basically it's saying that Emerald Lake's gonna disappear. Aw. Probably won't be for 1,000 lifetimes, but still, that's kind of sad. And here's Emerald Basin. Over there is where that confusion was. So that trail probably keeps going here and joins up with this thing. Anyway, you got benches turning both ways, meaning there's probably a great view this way too. Well, obviously I'm gonna have to come back and check all this stuff out. I honestly have thought about getting a hostel tonight, but you know what? Look at the snow line. There's gonna be, even if tomorrow is nice and sunny, there's gonna be almost nothing worth checking out tomorrow because it's all gonna be covered in snow. And really not a good time to go and hike everything, right? Anyway, I guess, yeah, it is what it is, right? This is probably where a lot of GDT hikers are going. They, well, some. I think they actually go over Burgess Pass. Anyway, this kind of thing too. This helps with intimidation, right? And come out, see the lake, see a bunch of trailheads. I mean, obviously, I've wiped out pretty much the toughest trails in the area. I've done Iceline. I've done the Misquay River, but I mean, yeah, you know, it still does help. I mean, what else have I got to do right now, right? Better than just driving home. Alrighty, you know, I always loves me a good bridge, even if it is kind of slushy and kind of front country-ish. Look at this. Like, I think it actually snowed a little bit down here earlier. The fact that this is still here is because it's a little colder on a creek like this, right? A river or stream or whatever you want to call that. Splat, splat, splat. Pretty different on this side, I gotta say. Must be a lot mushier even when it's not raining, because look at all the wood they put down. boardwalks and all kinds of stuff. Well, I definitely like the other side a lot better. This side, there's not that many views. A lot of bridges and boardwalks and puddles and roots and a lot of dancing around things. Let's see this thing. I feel like I might slip. Ugh. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's a lot wetter over here. I mean, my shoes are wet now, but nobody likes cold feet. I step in a puddle. Yeah. Anyway, just working my way along here. Look at this. This is a perfect example, right? Well, finally got a chance to break out on check out the lake. Honestly, I think this would be a lot nicer of a walk. I think it's I like doing trails, so I'll get back on this thing. Rooty puddly. Well, things have definitely gotten a bit worse. There is so much lumber down on this thing, but it's still not even helping all that much in some cases. There's a lot of dancing. Some very large puddles. But you can see the lodge just over there, so almost done. Well, I'm definitely going to the lodge for a little something. You know, this is actually turning out to be a good scout hike because now I know that the west side of the lake is like 4 times nicer than the east side. So when I do go and do some of those hikes where I'm going to go climb a bunch of stuff, I know exactly which side of the lake I want to take, like there and back, I'd say. Nice buildings. They are like high on stilts. All right, I believe they want me to go down here. Oh, this is Peaceful Pond. I don't think I feel like doing that. I think I've had enough for Emerald Lake for now. Go find something hot to drink. My friend Kate, that you've seen in a couple of my day hiking videos, she used to work here, Emerald Lake Lodge. So I'll have to pick her brain about. I mean, these all look pretty newish, honestly. Emerald Lake Clubhouse. There's a hot tub and no one's inside. If you ask me, a day like this, perfect day to be going in the hot tub. 1902. First time I noticed that. Went inside, was looking for a coffee at first, and then I realized that as soon as I stop moving around, I'll probably get cold. My pants have definitely gotten cold. These are honestly more snow pants than actual rain pants, so. Here we go. This is more what I was thinking. Color of the water really is pretty cool. Well, see if I can drag myself around to Takakaw Falls. Once I get in here and get warm, and then maybe, like, I don't want to take off any of the wet stuff. As soon as I do, I won't want to put it back on. I got myself a latte and had a chat with the guy who's, you know, like a student or maybe here on a 1-year visa, and he's from Spain. So we chatted about Camino Santiago a little bit, so it's kind of cool. Right? Okay. If I don't get around to Takakaw, get out there and hike, even in the rain. Hey, at least I've seen 5 kilometers of trail I hadn't seen before, right? Well, I have decided to make my way up here. It's actually better up here than it was on the road up. It was like, there was 2-3 inches of snow hanging off the trees on the road up here. But up here, it's opened up a lot more, and it's more rain than snow. I don't know why that is. On the way up, I was like, I'm not even going to be able to see Takakaw Falls, but I kept going, and I actually can see it, so hell, you know. I talked about, at the end of my ice line backpack, I talked about going there, and I was like, I was just too. I was tired, and I wanted to take advantage of what daylight I had left, so, yeah. Now I can pull that thread and finish that off, right? I don't see this too often. You have like air bubbles. It's just weird. Pretty cool. And the water's shooting out. There's snow up top. I don't think you'd want to be doing ice line or camping at Yoho Lake right now. Be kind of miserable. Hence why I'm not at Lake Ohara as we speak. Alright, that's it for me. I just power walked through that. I mean, it's at least 5 degrees colder up here, and every so often a little breeze comes up. And yeah, I mean, I was already wet when I started, so I've changed. Actually, my pants aren't bad. This jacket, I mean, I had my frog togs and my down jacket over top of it, so not too bad. My shoes and my socks were soaked, so I had dry ones now, so I've changed those out. And you know, it's actually surprising. I mean, rain gear actually half-ass works when you're not sweating into it, right? And I mean, I wasn't sweating today. I was just walking around, you know, basically nothing on my back or anything. So anyway, I managed to power through, what, 6 kilometers of trail I've never seen before. Satisfied a few things, right? This Takakaw Falls here, that was definitely a loose end. It turned out to be pretty quick and easy. Anyway, yeah, rain day in Yoho, doing what I can. Get out there and hike.